All I wanted for my birthday was big stompy mechs. No one got me any big stompy mechs. So now all I want for Halloween is some big stompy mechs. It's Tuesday and it's time to look at toys. What's up, my nerds? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the 6th day of August 2024. It's the birthday week for myself and Steve the cat and my niece, Maud Philomena Picklebottom, not a real name. So if you're looking for something to get me for my birthday, buy my merch. Links down below. On Tuesday, we look at toys. Why do we look at toys? Because they're cool. Because I'm still a kid at heart. And because it's nice to take a break from the role-playing nonsense and just look at some well-painted toys. So let's take a look at what's new. Games Workshop this week with Gen Con come and gone. You would think there'd be a lot of announcements and possibly the beginnings of this year's Golden Demon, but nope. It's pretty quiet week from them. Playing it close to their chest, as they would say. We do have an announcement of some new Blood Angels being revealed for 40K, including this handsome gentleman and his various incarnations. I don't dislike it. I don't like these thingies, these little Waldos on the top. I mean, I'm not saying you wouldn't build something like this in the armor, but, it seems like it's unnecessary to put them on these little stanchions here, because it just seems like something that would get shot off or knocked off if you were, like, running through trees or something, low-hanging tree or just anything. It feels like it'd be too easy for you to also get caught up in it if there's, like, low-hanging wires, or just general battlefield things. This feels like this is unnecessary. I mean, I get you could have a Waldo with a light on it and just put it right here, put the lights there, and whatever this camera is could be down here or built into your eyes or something. It just feels unnecessary and kind of counterintuitive. You want you would think with powered armor or any kind of armor, you want the littlest amount of things sticking out of it that would mark you as a target. A giant light on your shoulder would, mark you as a target. And these things just look like they'd get caught in things. I don't know. Here's our same dude from different angles, showing all the different details for this Blood Angel. Here's a different take on him, looking a little bit more weapons-centered. I love this little thing on his pauldrons. I don't know you would call that, I guess, a lapel piece or a brooch or just a little self-advertising. Yeah. Would they really build a crown into power armor, though? I don't know. I mean, I guess, maybe. Nah, I don't think so. Again, it just seems unnecessary. Here's a little more. Here's what this guy looks for on the side. Different takes on how you could paint him. I guess he's important since he deserves gold armor. I don't know if you make gold armor, but sure, gold is the softest metal. But yeah, so there's some new Blood Angels. We've also got some new Imperial Rogue Traders. Here's some new rules for the Imperial Rogue Traders. We only have one picture of them, and it's not very good. It does appear... I like... this is cool. So what we have is we have a real piece, and then combined with some Photoshop to create the image of the fighter coming through the gate. I do like that, I like the diorama because it makes us feel like we're in a living world. I like the combination of physical with digital. But unfortunately, the picture is so small, it really doesn't do all the detail justice. So yeah, these guys could be Inquisitors. I don't know. I'm not talented enough to ever do anything this cool, but if I was, I'd want to really demonstrate how cool it looks. So I'd either get closer with the camera or have less stuff going on, or maybe pick different colors. At least to my eyes, it really doesn't tell me who these are. I mean, I got a great idea what's going on, and that's freaking cool, especially the effect here with the portal. But the figures themselves should be what's, pops, right? Or unless I'm wrong. We've got, looks like some excerpts from a novel from this chunky boy. Oh, look at the chunky boy. They want us to know that the Slaughter at Hellcron meta event is nearly at an end. Now, when I think meta event, this is what I think. So when I see meta event mentioned in other things, I'm assuming they're doing something similar to this, but sometimes you just don't know. So, this is my default. And if they don't, have the wherewithal to let us know what the meta event is, then my default is always, oh, meta event. You mean like what Warhammer and Organized Play does? Okay. So, yeah, not much, just letting us know it's over. We've got some Death Watch coming out. These are called the Imperial Agents. All right, this one doesn't. Here we go. I'd like to see a little bit closer on the armor, but this one I think does the combining really well. We have the physical product, we have the digital product behind it to make it look all cool. We got the smoke and the blending and the all the stuff to make you feel like, yeah, they're on a battlefield. And the lighting is really good choice for the lighting. Look at the way the pauldrons just seem to glow there as they reflect the light source. That's really cool. You get a general idea of who these dudes are. It's close enough. It could be a little bit closer, but you definitely get a good sense of who these guys are, what they're doing. Yeah, and I really like the way the person did the lighting. I mean, just look at the way these pauldrons just pop. That's really good, dude, or dudette. It's an interesting angle. This one's really well done as well. Again, we have a good combination of the physical, the digital, the smoke, but you really get the idea of the figures. I'm not sure why this dude's facing the other way. This dude's also facing the other way. Are they like running away? Or are these who they're fighting? Except this guy's pointing that way, so I'm not sure. Either these are the enemies or they're, I don't know. I think they're the enemies. But yeah, again, good coloring, good choice of colors. The red of the landing pad contradicts the darkness of the figures, so it allows them to pop. It allows the detail on the pauldrons to pop. The detail on the skin of these little mutants. Yeah, I really, obviously my eyes suck, but I'm assuming your eyes are better than mine. So, you can probably see these better than I do. But yeah, this is really doing the job very well. And then here's a much more full-on what's going on. And again, we just have this amazing combination of the digital and the physical, and just it's so well done. You really can't tell where the digital end and the physical begins. They've blended in the physical product and the physical effects and the physical diorama with the digital product behind it. Really good job, guys. And again, decent lighting. Again, you can see how the yellow on these little power armors here really just snaps. It just snaps. Yeah. Whoever took these really understands how lighting works. This is really good. I would like to see the figures a little better, but sometimes I think that's just my eyes. And I'm assuming you guys can see these better. But again, look at this, the way the light hits the silver paint on this mech here, and it really gives it that, it feels like it's a thing. It feels like it's not just there. It feels like it's something that works. So A++ for whoever took the time to set up the lighting on these. These are really gorgeous. We already looked at this dude. And I think that's it. That's it for Games Workshop this week, guys. I was expecting a little bit more, but okay. So it looks like we got some more codexes coming out for the Imperial Angels, including our chunky boy here. Look at him, he's so chunky. I like the fact that the main dude on the cover is not in, tip-top shape. He's a little bit older, kind of looks like Triple H. He's a little chunky. That's an interesting take, to make the main selling character on the cover and not just a, perfect example, but just sort of like, I'm just a dude that just happens to be here. I'm not in epic physical shape. I'm a little chunky. I'm a little older. I kind of look like Triple H. Interesting choice. We've got these Imperial agents coming out, just a general Imperial stuff with a few friends. We've got this little candelabra here. This little, I don't know what you'd call that there. And this little thing over here, and then just some dudes, just some friendly dudes doing some friendly Warhammer stuff. We've got some Battle Force Ordo Malice coming out. Similar look to these guys, but a little different. These guys seem to be a little brighter in colors. Got a little two-headed mutant eagle there, a little candelabra, this little priest here with his little scroll. Yeah. And then we have the Ordo Hectorist with this. Look at this. The stained glass window tank. And basically, yeah, same thing. It's same basic layout. You see that we got this guy again. We got a little angel. We got our little paladins here. Got our Van Helsing here. We got a little candelabra here. Again, this dude just gets around. And we've got the Order Xenos, very similar. Here's this dude again. Here's the dude with the scroll. Then for some reason, there's just this random musketeer right here, and a dog. And this is random dude. It's just like, I don't fit in with any of this. I'm a musketeer. I've got feathers in my hat. What am I doing here? This guy just totally does not belong. This is Captain Artemis. Looking very, looks young. God, dude, whoever painted this, it just made him look like a kid. Like, just like fresh face, 18, just got promoted, sent out to be grinded up by the war, but he's all gun-ho. Wow, that face is amazing. He just looks young. Here's one of some type of weird priest dude. Look at how the paper of the scroll is included in the figure. That's really cool. These are ridiculous, but other than that, this is cool. This is the Mainstorm priest. Yeah, cool. Except this thing. This thing is, what is this? I guess it's supposed to hold up his book. And I think it's supposed to be behind him, but I'm not sure. It's got its own little gun. Look at my book. And then he's got, I think, something going into his nose. So maybe there's like a oxygen tank. I don't love him. I don't love this, but I do like the general character. Then we have our Imperial agents. We've got our Van Helsing there. We've got some various mutants and a guy with a pet dragon. Interesting looking group of boys. Then we just got some more Imperial agents. We've got this boy. We've got Scroll Boy. We've got I Don't Belong Here boy or girl, actually. All these heavy hitting Imperial agents, and then a musketeer with feathers in their hat. One of these things is not like the other. And a doggo. Here's the Imperial agents cards. Here's looks like some scenarios. We've got tons of new books coming out for the Black Library like we do every week. Whoa, who's this? Look at this paladin just there. This must be like one of the a prize or something. Some more books from the Black Library. Some more books from the Black Library. There's Triple H again. Some more books from the Black Library. A lot of love for the Black Library. This week's freebies at your store. And that appears to be everything that is coming out from Games Workshop this week. I would have liked to have some Golden Demon stuff to show you guys, but I think we did a pretty good job looking at some stuff. We generally have some cool toys coming out. If you're a Games Workshop kind of person, you can use the link in the Games Workshop website to find a Games Workshop store near you, and they will gladly bring you in and give you a free quote-unquote demo of the Games Workshop product. And there's so many different ways to enter the hobby. Don't feel like you have to just, take a mortgage out on your house and dive into the deep end and buy $10,000 worth of figures. You can start small. First one's free. Start small. Anyways, have a great day. I'll talk to you later. I'm sure I'll talk to you later.